I'm Oliver Smith from Race Day Studios. 5 days ago, we made our favorite picks for 4 favorites and 2 underdog picks. And now the race is over. So how did we do? Well, our first pick was Ryan Blaney. He had an overall good day on Sunday. He led some laps and ran strong all day, but came up short in the absolutely wild 3-wide photo finish at the end, where he lost by 0.003 seconds. We'll have some more on that in our prediction video for this week's race. Our second favorite was William Byron. He had a top 10, maybe even a top 5 car. A car that, knowing Willie B, he could have won in. He amazingly missed a massive accident and then a very near massive accident by mere feet. But he didn't have the same result when he got tangled up with Michael McDowell entering pit road. That was the end of his good day. He got mired back in traffic and had to settle for a 17th place finish. Our third favorite was Joey Logano. When the race first started, me and pretty much everyone else didn't think Logano was going to get far. He was sent to the rear for a weird webbed glove penalty during qualifying the day before. He used the webbed glove to stop airflow through the gap between the windshield rim and the window net to speed the car up. Not only was he sent to the rear, but he also had to serve a pass-through penalty to begin the race. That pass-through penalty was the blessing Logano needed on Sunday. The penalty made him steer clear of the 16-car pile-up in the back of the field on lap 2. He got back on the lead lap and back in the race. By stage 2, he had worked like a dog to get back to the front and had been steady in the top 5 when he got caught up in a wreck, a 3-car wreck, with Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin. This essentially ended Logano's day, which was a shame because for the second week in a row, he had a race-winning car, and for the second week in a row, it meant nothing. Our fourth and final favorite pick was Ross Chastain. He had a pretty good day going, running mostly top 5. His day ended well. I feel like he got what he could out of it, finishing 7th. He was one of our picks who had a decent day. Next, we've got our underdog picks. Our first of these was Corey LaJoie. The driver of the number 7 drove an above-average race, finishing better than 2 of our favorites, Joey Logano and William Byron. Overall, he had an alright day in Atlanta. Meanwhile, our other person who will come out from behind and totally shock you, underdog, was Bubba Wallace. He had a similar day all day, but ended up in a much better position in 5th. A decent day capped with a top 5. Wallace was a pretty good pick. So that was all our picks from Sunday and all their finishing positions. I feel like we picked pretty well. What do you think? Like and subscribe, comment below.